What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycling 2022 for yet another episode of the Cervélo career mode, and today's episode is a huge one because we are going to start our first ever Grand Tour with La Vuelta a España. We'll most likely do halfway of La Vuelta. It should be a big lineup for us. I've got most of my good riders in Fitness Peak. I don't have any pure objective, any concrete objective, but I'd like to get stage wins and, of course, one podium. No special jersey for our first Grand Tour, but a very good lineup. And sadly, it begins with a team time trial. I'll post this real quickly so I can make my my lineup. But yeah, not much of a team time trial guy. I think if you've watched the Vuelta playthrough like 3 days ago, you've seen it. I'll try and make this work. I have no idea how to do it, but we move. You can take a look at our lineup as well. By the same process. Here's Bissega as well, who's lost the Swiss jersey. Nice. Oh, Mauro Schmidt with a very, very good day. And oh, Lenny Martinez is 78 mountain, 76 hills. Well, hello, white jersey. And we're gonna cross the line. It's a bit of a shit show, but we've got 5 riders. 27 seconds behind quick step. I'll take it. I'll take it. And we've got our first road stage on the Grand Tour about to begin, and also we have the American jersey of McNulty to take a look at. Interestingly enough, I'm pretty... Wait, why does this say GCN on it? What? So what does it just say USA and not like Cervélo or something? Is this like the basic kit and it's got USA? What? Oh, also the bike. We've got a star-spangled bike. Gets in. We've got a first crash of this Vuelta. Juan P. Lopez, a few other guys, but mainly Miguel Angel Lopez is the most important Lopez that... Oh god, he's out. Well, no tantrums this year, but 160 kilometers were enough for for Miguel Angel Lopez to withdraw from the race. I think Formula would want to carry on, but he's blocked by Lopez, which is very much unfortunate. Oh no, he's also out. So forget what I said. In the meantime, we've got the penultimate climb, or the final climb, sorry, of the day. I'll increase the rhythm of my riders. Bissega, 79 sprint. Oh god. Oh, we're good today. Hugo is taking the lead in the Alto de Puig-Lorenza. We're gonna go now. If we claim first, which I hope we will, ahead of Ravi Moreno, it's gonna be P1, and mainly that's a polka jersey for Hugo. That's definitely something I'd like to keep an eye on. I think if we could bring that home, that would be much appreciated. Hugo is trying to hold on, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, especially knowing that Simon Yates, or Adam Yates, I think, yeah, probably Adam. Nope, Simon. Simon Yates has attacked to try and bridge Mr. Hugo Hull. There is this downhill which I could maybe benefit from. I hope at least. But I may die right before. Also, our trainer is settling in nicely for Stefan Bissega. Alright, let's go. 4K to go. Still a goal in the lead, 20 seconds, but he's going to get caught by Marc Hirschi. The Swiss rider, not really fine. Not very nice of him either. Oh, I've been overtaken in the trains. Aha, shit. There goes Lenny Martinez. Oh, through the middle. Oh, he's found a gap. Oh, he's absolutely found a gap. Mauro Schmidt, Stefan Bissega, Stefan Bissega, Stefan Bissega. It's a 1, 2, 3 for the first road stage of Cervélo in the Vuelta, sorry. Bissega, McNulty, Pierre-Lécoté, it's our 3 national champions. What an image. The good thing in this game is when you have only one big objective, having riders on +5s, it's kind of easy. And Bissega has another +5. Hugo won't defend his jersey today because I don't really care. I mean, there's 6 points to take. Should I go for 17? Yeah, go on. I'll attack with Hugo to just make sure that I can get maximizing my points. And yeah, we'll just wait for the sprint. Pierre-Lécoté, the Canadian jersey, will lead Bissega, who will lead McNulty. It's just glorious. Well, that's not something I saw coming. After the sprint, the sprinters have gone because the peloton doesn't care, but they're letting this group have 2 minutes. What? I would pace, but I don't care because I've got Hugo up front, and right now I'm leading by 7 minutes. Could it be one of these Grand Tours? one of these Grand Tours where I take the lead very early on and have like 10 minutes on someone. Because right now, Hugo leads by 13 minutes. And funnily enough, I'm in a breakaway with Michael Cervélo. Like, you probably don't care. But my Age de Zer save, which I run on the other end, I won the Vuelta in Season 1 with Michael Cervélo because of a long-ass breakaway. I mean, there's definitely going to be some discussions, but the peloton sits 20 minutes down with 10k to go. I didn't see that coming. Hugo will lose the stage because I've paced a lot. I've decided to pace rather than aim for the win. I will take the win with Michael Cervélo though, just in case. No, he doesn't want to. Not a prick. But Michael Cervélo is going to take the stage in Alicante. That is his first ever win as well, so big ups Michael. P2 for Hugo. The peloton will be around 15 minutes behind in one of the most mental stages I think I've ever recorded. 16 minutes dead is the gap for Michael Cervélo and Hugo today. I mean, just look at this, right? So the peloton sits at 15:39. That's the first good climber. Yeah. Cool. Really trying to make my way through this field here as Romain Seigle withdraws from the race. C'est a bummer for Romain. I don't know who he rides for because in real life he doesn't have a team. Lenny has managed to give us water. Well, lad. Love that from him. Alright. Our train seems to be settled. Bissega is well placed. Hugo just a tad behind, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm gonna guess this is a train from Merlier. I know that he's there. I've seen him in yesterday's breakaway. Pierre-André Côté leads. There goes Fabien Linard. And with 1k to go, we're gonna start Bissega. Then we're gonna start Hugo and Brandon McNulty. And we're gonna lose. To Tim Merlier. Podium position for Hugo. Fourth place. We're gonna miss out on bonus seconds. First mount on stage, and it comes on stage 4. Alright. So, the year I won the Vuelta with Michael Cervélo, I did masterclasses on masterclasses because they allowed me to be in the breakaway day in, day out with the Red Jersey for like a week. And then they stopped because they kind of realized it was a bit dangerous. I'm gonna try the exact same tactic here. Sadly, I don't think this breakaway is ever gonna win. We'll go for the mountain points at the Puerto de Alculas, and I'll either stay in the break and like go 50. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just gonna say 20, 21, and if not, I'll just drop in the peloton. 20k left and 5 kilometers until we start the Alto de Javalambre. One thing I've noticed in the Grand Tours where there is a huge ass lead for the leader is that you're gonna see mountain riders with like 79, 80 mountain attacking really early on. Why is Michael Matthews doing this? Okay, but yeah, you're gonna see mountain leaders attacking very, very early on. So I wouldn't be surprised if the gap decreased a lot. The gap is 3:17 right now. Is that Carapaz for Total Energy? Just gonna take a look at that jersey because it just doesn't feel right. But yeah, that's most likely what's gonna happen. So I just need to be smart with what I do and probably just follow Zabugarai. Go on, Hugo. I don't want to miss a thing, in the words of Steven Tyler. Peloton well and truly on the way in the Alto de Javalambre. So far, Hugo is leading ahead of Zabugarai, and then it's the chasing group. I guess we'll call it that. We'll call it the group. Garcia. Is it Garcia? No, it's Moreno. Sorry. Peloton 230 down, coming back quickly, as I had mentioned. No attacks from the riders I expected to see, though. So for now, that's all good. The later they attack, the better for me, and the bigger my chances with Hugo, whether it's for the stage or just finishing at a respectable position. I'm not going to stop with actually, I'm going to keep pacing with McNulty because we do have some attacks. Remco, Soler, and Buitrago. Also, if I could like not get blocked, can't lie, that would be quite ideal. 1.5k to go. I think Hugo's going to get co-op. Which is sad. But maybe I would have lost more time had I not done this. So in a way, we'll see. Marc Soler and Buitrago have done a stellar job here. Remco Evenepoel is a bit dropped. Actually, Hugo probably can hold on, I think. Yeah, I think Hugo can hold on. Yep, Hugo's gonna win at the Alto de Javalambre. After a day up front, it is back-to-back Canadian wins on this Vuelta España. Oh no, because I lost yesterday, didn't I? Actually, I did. But Hugo wins ahead of Santiago Buitrago and Jai Hindley, maybe? Richard Carapaz? I don't know, but at least it's going to be Jai Hindley. But McNulty stays with the best riders today. Stage number 6. I'm not going to send Hugo in the breakaway, he's done enough already. But we can send Lenny in the break. Let's have some fun with Mr. Martinez. And just see where we can go from there. I may send someone else in the breakaway, like a Pierre-Henri Coté or someone. I'll see if I can get everyone at the front, or at least one person at the front. No winning breakaway, at least not for us, sadly. So Pierre-Henri Coté and Lenny Martinez are going to go back in the peloton and do what they do best, which is probably something. We've got Nance Peters, Hector Carretero, and Oscar Cabedo at the front with 30k to go. And we started the final climb, the Puerto de Ares. It's 5 kilometers, average of 5.9, sorry. Shouldn't be too big of an issue, I think. We'll see how PCM handles the gap situations. But I wouldn't be too worried, except if Sonny Colbrelli hadn't blocked me. Would have been a lot better if the Italian had just, I don't know, steered clear of my path. And despite the cruel and cheating behaviors of the Italian, we came back on everyone, and we're going to have a mass sprint at the Puerto de Ares. Who's going to win? Probably not me. I should have taken into consideration the fact that there was a corner. And it's going to be Jai Hindley ahead of Brandon Oh god, no. Oh, Jai. No, Jai's going to hold on. Close but no cigar. Jai Hindley, McNulty, Remco Evenepoel. But Hugo finishes with everyone and does not lose any time for his jersey. Stage number 7. Wrapping up the first week of this Vuelta. It is another +5 for Hugo and Brandon. We've got a massive stage though between Honda and Mas de la Costa. A stage that in the past I've won in the previous PCMs. This week, yeah, I don't think I've played it on this PCM, so we'll give it a try. We're gonna send Lenny Martinez in the break. I don't know if he's gonna be allowed to go. It doesn't seem like he is, which is shit. So we'll send Hugo in the meantime. Not a fan of how this breakaway has been behaving. Mainly also how the peloton has been behaving. I know I've been dropped for the points. I don't really care because I do have a bigger jersey to try and defend. But yeah, Ineos really not letting me go at all. Not a single chance for me to just do anything. So it's a bit of a shame. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in the peloton with Hugo. I got the points. As I said, I do have a bigger jersey to defend. Sorry, what just happened? How did Brandon end up in the group behind? What's that all about? Hold up. I didn't sign for this. Brandon, come back. We're downhill towards Mas de la Costa. It's been a very weird stage. We're pacing 99 with Lenny because we want to come back on Remco Evenepoel. And also the breakaway. But mainly Remco Evenepoel so far. Yeah, really weird stage. Peloton behaving weirdly. Breakaway being weird as well. One of the stages where you don't really know what the AI is doing. And therefore you don't really know how to adapt to that. But we're going to start Mas de la Costa, as I've mentioned. Pierre-Henri Coté is going to crumble real quick. Lenny Martinez is going to stay on the side. We'll use the gel on everyone here. Hugo in the wheel of Brandon McNulty, as it should. And we'll just try not to get dropped. Not really a climb that suits me. A climb that seems to suit Jai Hindley though, as he has attacked and dropped basically everyone. Simon Yates still there. Victor Vervleusen, who I believe got a top 10 on the Giro, if I remember correctly. But it's going to be a win for Jai today. Going to be a win for Jai. Congratulations to him. We'll try and come back a bit with Brandon McNulty, get a few seconds on everyone if I can, because Hugo's going to get P5, which is ridiculous. But we move. Should be a camera day today between Valles and Igualada, I think. Yeah, gets in there. That's big brain memory. But yeah, it should be a bit of a camera day today. If we take a look at the GC, Ethan Ater is still, this is Michael Matthews, Michael Chirel has exploded. But we now have 1554 on the first GC guy, that's Simon Yates. It's not too bad. The only issue is that it's a very mountainy Vuelta. This is stage 8. The next stage is again a mountain stage, which will be the penultimate stage of the episode. Then we're going to have a time trial, where Hugo should do well. Then, it's not even a common portion, we'll still have mountain. It's going to be difficult to hold on. I think we can do it. I genuinely think that Hugo can do it, but it's going to be difficult. 5.4 kilometers. Come on. We do have a sprint on our hands today. It looks like it's going to be for Becerra for me. It most likely will be, unless he can't hold on. But he should be able to do so. Am I really going to rely on Lenny Martinez to launch the sprint? Yeah, no, I can't do that. We'll wait for Brandon. There he goes. Love that. In the corner as well. I think there's, yeah, it's a bit of a false flat, a bit of an uphill sprint. Enric Mas is in my wheel. There goes Hugo. There goes Becerra. And it's a 1-2. Hugo takes the stage ahead of Stefan Becerra and Michael Matthews, who strengthens his third place in GC. We've only got 96 kilometers today in Andorra, between Andorra, La Vella and Cortales in camp. Brandon and Hugo are automatically at the front, which is perfect. Back in the days, and by back in the days I mean like probably a couple of weeks ago, I would have made this race really, really difficult. I would have gone like this, put James Piccoli, put Mauro Schmidt, put Stefan Becerra in the train. But I'm a new man. I don't do that this year. So I may have lied when I said that I was a changed man, because I've done the exact same tactic as always. We've got 60 riders left. Gap with the breakaway, 3:34 onshore. Who's ahead? I'm gonna guess maybe Nance Peters, because he seems quite adamant to be in the breakaway. No, we've got Ben Healy and Romain Combo, followed by Nance Peters, there we go, and Moreno, the two riders that were fighting for the mountain classification alongside Hugo. But yeah, we're just gonna pace in the Alto de la Comella and see what happens next. 3:36 for the duo up front. Peloton is doing quite well. I'm actually going to stop pacing with Mauro Schmidt because I just would like to recover some sort of energy, just in case. Because I know for a fact that playing the way I've played here means that I've lost the stage. Right? And also, like, I'm going to lose time GC-wise, which is never a good thing. I'm aware of this. So at least, for my conscience, just think that I tried to recover my mess, but I didn't. And the Peloton's pacing. Okay, hold up. Because right now I thought Hugo would get dropped. I didn't think Brandon would get dropped. I mean, sure, if I increase the rhythm, I'm gonna come back. That should happen, right? Right? All right. Brandon is gonna come back on that group. Are we gonna come back on Romain Combo? Yes, we are. Heartbreak for the French rider of DSM. Yet another Romain from France, from DSM, who will not win on the Grand Tour this year. That's just heartbreaking. And it's a win for Simon Yates today, ahead of Jai Hindley and Brandon McNulty or Vervleusem. Zandres Vervleusem doing really well, but Hugo finishes with everyone. And we have the former champion of Canada of time trial on the road, Pierre-André Côté. This is going to be the final stage of the episode. This time trial between Jurançon and Pau. Currently leading is Harry Sweeney. I think if Hugo has a good day, there's definitely place for me to grab some time on Yates, on Hindley, on Zandres Vervleusem, who somehow is the third big rider in this peloton. So I'm really going to try and do well here. Obviously, the stage win, I'm going to go for it with Becerra. But yeah, I'm counting on this stage. If we do well, we'll have 10 stages and 5 mountain stages to try and defend a 15-minute lead with Hugo. Should be doable, but you never know. It's PCM, things can happen. Sadly, Becerra does not want to win. That's probably a 0 for him. Yeah, it is. Disappointing time for Becerra. 14th place. He's the best Swiss rider, but only 7 seconds quicker than Claudio Imhoff and Tom Bolli. McNulty begins, and I'm worried because there's 2 options right now. One, I'm very bad at time trialing, and that's why. I mean, I'm 130 down on Luc Plapp, which is worrying, but also I'm 1 minute down on Raul Garcia, which I think is the Spanish time trial champion, I would assume. And if I take a look at his stats, yeah, I should not be a minute down with these stats. So I'm very much worried that I'm not having the right tactic. So I'm a bit less confident than I was with Hugo and my chances of not losing time today. Still a +4 nonetheless, I think, for Hugo. Yeah, it's a +4 for him. I'll give him my best. Yeah, something doesn't make sense. I don't know what doesn't, but something just doesn't work out. There's no way I'm this slow. Like, there is literally no way that Simon Yates is a hold 40 seconds quicker than your goal when I have a +4. Yates finishes at 119. It was 144 for Brandon McNulty. Jai Hindley probably a bit further down. I'm gonna guess around 2 minutes for Hugo, who can't even finish with red or yellow. This has been a really bad experience for me. 220 down. Yeah, not really happy about this. I can't say I like this, because GC wise, it's now 1435 on Yates, 1504 on Aita, 1548 on McNulty, and 1612 on Jai Hindley. Alright. I think I can be confident on the basis that I didn't lose time with Hugo in the first mountain stages. So if I can not lose time on these stages, I think I can lose less than 15 minutes on the remaining 10. But you never know. You never know. And if you want to see, well, this unfold, if you want to see if Hugo is going to be a Grand Tour winner, well, you have to subscribe to the channel. You do. Like, genuinely, you have to. There's only 2 episodes left this year. This season. The next one with La Vuelta and the Canadian races. And then the World Championships and Lombardia. That's it. And like, yeah, that's basically it. So you better watch and you better subscribe. But if you have enjoyed today's video, then do leave a like down below and I'll catch you very, very soon. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk, get your funk